This past Saturday was the Bash in Berlin Premium Live event. Let's take you back to what went down. Welcome everyone to Bash in Berlin. The official may have to call this one off. Setting up roads for another Black Hole Slam. Finally, here's the cover. And that's all she wrote. Naomi defends the Women's United States Championship in triple threat action. And all the mist right to the eyes of Blair Davenport. Blair has been blinded. And now Asuka dumping Naomi to the outside of the ring. Asuka going in for the kill. The Asuka look again here with Blair Davenport. Naomi's still down. The title is on the line. And Asuka is the Women's United States Champion. Karrion Kross looks to get his win back over the Fiend from last year's SummerSlam. He defends the WWE title tonight against Bray Wyatt. And Kross wisely heading to the apron, and now a distraction. The distraction here, and now Kross from behind with the Kross jacket cinched in. The Kross jacket traps the Fiend like a Venus flytrap. Kross is squeezing the life out of Bray Wyatt. This is what happened at SummerSlam. And oh my goodness, the Fiend just tapped out for the first time in his career. Welcome everyone to Friday Night SmackDown as our General Manager William Regal is already in the ring.
Welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. Tonight we will determine the next challenger for Karrion Kross when Abyss faces Randy Orton in a #1 contenders match. The winner will face Karrion next week for the undisputed WWE Championship. Tonight we have 2 championship matches as Carmelo Hayes defends the United States title against Shinsuke Nakamura. And the Motor City Machine Guns will defend the WWE Tag Team titles against the Wyatt Sicks. Enjoy the show.
2 big championship matches are taking place here tonight in the aftermath of Bash in Berlin.
Mr. Regal, all I want is an opportunity. I want to be added to the #1 contenders match. All I need is a chance.
Why not? I appreciate you doing the respectful thing and asking me instead of taking matters into your own hands and attacking people. Better get out there though, because the match is next.
Thank you, thank you.
Well, coming up tonight, 2 big championship matches as Carmelo Hayes defends the United States title against Shinsuke Nakamura. Plus, the Wyatt Sicks challenge the Motor City Machine Guns for the WWE Tag Team Championships. The Machine Guns requested this match, well, they got it, but be careful what you wish for.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
The Viper, Randy Orton, set to compete here in this #1 contenders match with Abyss and a man that was just added to this matchup to make it a triple threat, Andrade. General Manager William Regal throwing Andrade a bone here this evening, adding him to this #1 contenders bout. Not the position though that I want to be in between Randy Orton and Abyss. Nonetheless, a big opportunity on the line in our opening contest. Here comes the monster.
And his opponents, first from parts unknown, weighing in at 350 pounds, he is the monster, Abyss!
No doubt Abyss wants to get his hands on Randy Orton again after losing to him at SummerSlam in that casket match. This #1 contenders bout begins right after this.
I am joined by Shinsuke Nakamura, who last week returned to the blue brand and walked out of the Battle Royal with a shot at the United States Championship. Welcome back, Shinsuke.
It's good to be back. Tonight, I win the United States Championship. Nakamerica will be restored.
Welcome back, everyone, to Friday Night SmackDown.
And from Gomez, Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds,
Andrade getting a bone here tonight if you're just joining us. General Manager William Regal adding Andrade to this #1 contenders match, which was initially between just Randy Orton and Abyss. And this changes this matchup's complexion, because now Randy Orton and Abyss don't have to be pinned or submitted to lose. Now Andrade is added to the equation. Who's walking out as the #1 contender to the undisputed WWE title? Randy Orton, a fan favourite here tonight. As you hear the fans, we are underway though. Randy going right for Abyss, trying to neutralise the biggest threat in this match. And we know, of course, that Randy Orton, oh my goodness, wait a second. A vicious lariat from the monster. And Andrade's got the right idea. Just hang back and let Randy and Abyss go at it, and then pick the bones afterwards. Or you can do this. Arm yourself with a kendo stick to no avail. Oh, what a throw. Getting back to my initial point though, I was going to say Randy Orton has been on a quest to breaking the all-time record of 16 world title reigns. And he's got a chance here this evening to become #1 contender again. Covered though by Abyss, and a kick out. Abyss trying to end it early. Could not do so, and now the Viper laying in to the monster, but here's Andrade. And that was a mistake by El Idolo as he gets choked in the corner. And now Randy's got the kendo stick. Oh, and that worked. Down goes Abyss, and he rolls to the outside. Abyss recovering as Randy Orton, oh, right to Andrade. And now Abyss back into the ring. Randy launching that kendo stick right at him before delivering the drop kick. And now to the leg of the monster. Orton doing a great job thus far in maintaining control. But Andrade tries to shift the momentum. Abyss being picked back up to a vertical base. And look at Andrade go, trying to tee off on the monster. Right into the grasp of Randy Orton. And now going after Abyss again. Randy still in control. quickly turning the tide back into his favor. Oh, raking the eyes of Andrade. And there are no disqualifications or countouts in this match, so that was completely legal. Any means necessary to walk out #1 contender as Abyss hangs Andrade out to dry. Trying to go after the Viper as well, but Randy answers back momentarily. Who's going to become #1 contender to the undisputed WWE title? The winner of this triple threat match becomes #1 contender to the WWE Championship and will face Karrion Kross next week on SmackDown. There's some vintage Orton. Randy closing in, but Andrade breaks up the pinfall. Andrade keeping the matchup alive, and now wait a minute. The message onto the Viper. Andrade to walk out #1 contender, and Randy stays in it. And Abyss showing off his power. Military press slam. And Andrade hit hard. Here's the cover now by the monster. And Andrade was able to kick. Every man for themselves here tonight. It is all about becoming #1 contender to the WWE Championship. And in Randy's case, getting that one step closer to breaking the all-time record of the most World Championship victories. Oh, what an exploder. And Abyss hoisting up the Viper and driving him into the corner. KO out of nowhere. Randy Orton may have the match won. Cover on Abyss for a 2 count. Abyss just too powerful. Was able to raise that shoulder in time. And now Andrade back into the equation, trying to roll through on Orton, but catches a knee instead. Here comes another exploder. And Abyss trying to steal it. Shoulders down on the Viper, only for a 2 count. And now Abyss could be in trouble. But he also gets his shoulder up. And now going right off to the midsection. Abyss driven into the corner. Andrade back up to a vertical base. Elbows though to the midsection. And Andrade primed for some vintage Orton. And Abyss is stirring. Randy gonna run in, and Abyss was able to evade Randy Orton and also connect onto Andrade with that double axe handle. Randy driven into the canvas off the choke slam. And this could be Abyss's time, but wait a second. Reverse DDT by Andrade. And a boot to the face of Randy Orton. Andrade's on a roll right now. He said all he needs is a chance, an opportunity. Well, tonight he's got one. Can he make the most of it? As he sets up Abyss and plants him down. Here's Randy Orton teeing off on Andrade. And he hangs him out to dry. And the WWE Universe firmly behind the Viper. RKO for a second time. And Randy's not finished. Hold on a minute. The punt. Abyss just got punted right in the skull. Andrade still down. Randy Orton's #1 contender again. Randy Orton gets another shot at becoming WWE World Champion for a 15th time in his career. Cross Orton for the WWE title next week. We are back here on Friday Night SmackDown. And there is the WWE Women's Champion, Iyo Sky, who is about to address the WWE Universe. Iyo Sky, of course, a part of Damage Control. And there is some dissension going on within that group. Kairi Sane is now the only member without championship gold. And who the? That's Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross now part of the Wyatt Sicks. And she's assaulting the champion Iyo Sky. Clearly crosses off the championship gold of her own. Oh my goodness. Cross all fired up. As she sends a message to the WWE Women's Champion. She's coming after the title. And we may need security out here to separate these two. Oh, Sky driven right into the post. An unrelenting Nikki Cross sending a message to Iyo Sky. Well, switching gears to next week here on SmackDown, we now know that the WWE title will be defended as Karrion Kross takes on the Viper Randy Orton for a second time. Will the Viper be able to become a 15-time world champion and get one step closer to breaking the all-time record? We find out next week.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Well, speaking of championship matches, we have two coming your way tonight. And one of those happens right now. Shinsuke Nakamura looking to restore Nakamerica. And it's clear who the favorite is here in this United States Championship match as Nakamura arrives to great fanfare. He returned last week and won a Battle Royal to become #1 contender to the United States Championship. And tonight he battles Carmelo Hayes for the gold. Nakamura looking to become United States Champion once again in his career. Now we await the arrival of the champion. And it has been 33 days since Carmelo Hayes defeated Cody Rhodes to become United States Champion. His first championship defense goes down next here on Friday Night SmackDown.
Regal, I need to get my hands on Raquel for what she did at NXT Homecoming.
I completely understand. You can get your hands on her in a match next week.
Perfect.
Introducing the challenger from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura! And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Carmelo Hayes!
Welcome back everyone to Friday Night SmackDown as this United States Championship match is almost underway. Shinsuke Nakamura challenging Carmelo Hayes for the title. Looking to restore Nakamerica is Shinsuke. "33 days so far for Hayes. As United States Champion, will that reign come to an end here tonight on SmackDown as we get underway between Nakamura and Hayes. Shinsuke gaining the upper hand, but Hayes quickly turning the tables. Hammerlock applied, and Shinsuke will escape. Now the arm of Hayes behind his back. Oh, what a counter though! Two great technicians colliding in the ring this evening. And Hayes gets set off the ropes right into that knee. And that is why they call Nakamura the king of strong style. Oh, went for another knee. And Hayes out of the way that time. Carmelo Hayes has to be wary of the striking game of Shinsuke Nakamura. That could be his detriment here this evening. Arm drag there by Nakamura. And oh, wait a minute. Nakamura playing mind games. And Hayes obliging. A wicked clothesline there, leveling Nakamura. And now Hayes is in control. May have been a mistake there from Nakamura to play mind games with Carmelo Hayes. All it did was annoy Hayes. And now the champion looking for a suplex. Nakamura though lands behind. Going for a German suplex. And Hayes with a powerbomb. Driving down his challenger for the cover and a kick out. And now going to run in. Nakamura with the block. More strikes now on display by Shinsuke as he plays to his strengths. And that is bad news for Carmelo. Oh! Boot right to the back of the head. And Hayes needs a breather. This United States Championship match rolls on. It has been 33 days for Carmelo Hayes as United States Champion, but tonight he meets the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. Title on the line, and Shinsuke back up to a vertical base. And he'll have Hayes up there momentarily onto his shoulders. Hayes though fires back, as does Shinsuke. That knee caught Hayes right in the skull. And Hayes out of the way, back to his feet, taking the fight to Nakamura. Shinsuke though with the reversal, Hayes reversing right back. And now the match pace quickens. Boom, drop kick right to the skull. And now measuring his man, the champion looking to retain, going for that first 48. Nakamura overpowering him. Oh, and now the knee to the chest. Such proficiency in the striking game. And Nakamura caught Hayes into the guillotine. Submission maneuver locked in here. to win the United States Championship again. Hayes in trouble, but he's going to try and battle out of this. And that will do the trick. Separation made. Hayes went for the pump kick. And Nakamura with his educated feet. Oh, again to the spine. Hayes is stirring. From behind, Hayes lands on his feet. Super kick, no, gets caught out. Oh, but he didn't miss the enziguri. Great recovery by the champion. And now Nakamura out of the ring. Keep your eyes on Carmelo. Oh my goodness. Over the top rope, wiping out the challenger. And now can Hayes capitalize as he gets Nakamura back into the ring. Going up now to his wheelhouse. And the champion's going to fly again. Hayes coming up empty. Oh, back elbow though found its target. And there's the super kick. Hayes to retain the United States Championship. Nakamura just about got his shoulder up. Nakamura returned to SmackDown last week in the Battle Royal to determine the #1 contender for Hayes, and he ended up winning. Nakamura entering as a surprise. Oh, but keep your eyes on Hayes. Leg drop to the back of the neck. He's just so damn quick. And now maybe signaling for that first 48. Nakamura had it scouted for a second time. And off the power slam, Shinsuke lines up the champion. Is he closing in here? Oh, couldn't connect. And Hayes again looking for a super kick to no avail that time. Nakamura's got him up momentarily. There's another super kick on the jaw. And he follows up with a German suplex. Trying to keep the United States title. And Shin again. Kicks out. Hayes staying on him. Not giving Nakamura a chance to recover. Another kick to the face. And now Hayes has Nakamura where he wants him. The United States title hangs in the balance. Face first goes Shinsuke. And no wasted motion by Melo. Nakamura with a counter. From behind. Reverse exploder. Classic Shinsuke Nakamura. And is the king of strong style. Looking for that Kinshasa, he is. But Hayes saw it coming. Well scouted by Melo. Shinsuke fighting out of that predicament. But gets caught out by Hayes. What a competitive matchup this has been. And now Hayes may be looking to close out this match. From the top, frog splash. Nakamura gets out of dodge. Oh, again. Right to the face of Shin. And there's the first 48. Nakamura in prime position. Hayes going to try this again. Frog splash. Right on target. Cover. Hayes retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE United States Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Well, 33 days and counting. Carmelo Hayes is still the United States Champion here on Friday Night SmackDown. A great effort though from Shinsuke Nakamura. What is next for the king of strong style?
Bianca, have you heard from Naomi recently?
I did last week.
Yeah, but since Bash in Berlin?
No, I'm sure she's dealing with a lot after losing the title, though.
Yeah, maybe she needs time to herself right now.
Welcome back, everyone, to Friday Night SmackDown. It's time for some women's division action. And there is the top gaijin of WWE, Blair Davenport, looking to rebound from her loss in Berlin.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
It was a triple threat match for the Women's United States title at Bash in Berlin this past Saturday. Blair Davenport wound up unsuccessful as she challenged Naomi along with Asuka for the championship. And unfortunately, she was the one submitting to the Empress. We have a new Women's United States champion, and her name is Asuka. But tonight, Blair is up against this woman, a former WWE Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss. And what a test this is going to be for Blair Davenport. A tough opponent for sure.
There's her opponent from Columbus, Ohio,
Alexa Bliss, the proverbial measuring stick in this matchup. Davenport looking to test her skills against one of the very best. There is the bell, we are underway. Blair Davenport looking to rebound from her loss in Berlin in that Women's United States Championship triple threat match. And Davenport there with a counter. Has Alexa Bliss in trouble, at least in the early going. Shot to the midsection, maintaining control, and there's an STO. Driving down Alexa Bliss. The top gaijin running things right now. Dictating the pace of the matchup. Cranking away at the neck of Bliss. Oh, right to the midsection. And now at the back of the head. Davenport, of course, proficient in the striking department. Oh, Bliss face first into the mat. Now looking to follow up is Davenport. Bliss, though, shoving her away. Going for a clothesline, came up empty. And Blair went for a kick. Gets caught with a DDT. And Alexa Bliss right into the cover. Could be over quick for Davenport, and that would have been embarrassing. Blair, though, able to kick out, and the matchup continues. And Alexa Bliss, thanks to that DDT, is now in control. Davenport looking to change that real quick. Going for a suplex of some sort. Alexa's having none of it. And look at Bliss go. Oh, right to the spine. Bliss is channeling the support of the WWE Universe. Jawbreaker by Blair. And again unloading on Alexa Bliss. It is clear who has the striking advantage. Davenport, though, gets sent to the outside. Can she rebound here on SmackDown? Blair Davenport is looking to rebound from her loss in Berlin in that triple threat match for the Women's United States title. She battles Alexa Bliss here this evening, and this has proven to be a tough test for the top gaijin of WWE. Alexa Bliss, of course, one of the very best to ever do it. Former WWE Women's Champion. She is looking to get back to the top here on SmackDown. Code Red, that could be it. Shoulders down on Davenport for a 2 count. And now trying to capitalize, but Blair kicks her away. Here come those strikes again. Oh, what a lariat. Bliss in trouble, and she gets out of there. Smart thinking by Bliss. Oh, but Davenport is in pursuit. I don't think Alexa's got any idea. Oh, big forearm. Right from the apron. And sending her back into the ring now is Blair Davenport. Knee to the spine. Bliss is in a world of hurt right now. Alexa on the back seat. Oh, Blair went to end it there with a B trigger. And luckily, Alexa Bliss was able to counter. And now right to the leg. Trying to even up the playing field a bit. Going for that wicked forearm smash. Looking to showcase her own striking proficiency, but Blair Davenport caught her that time with the knee. And now lining up Alexa. B-trigger. Right on target. Will that be enough to put Bliss away? Wow. What an upset.
Here is your winner, Blair Davenport.
Just like that. Lights out for Alexa Bliss. What a shocking ending to this contest. Blair Davenport rebounds in a big way from her defeat at Bash in Berlin this past Saturday. She just beat one of the very best in Alexa Bliss. That was decisive.
Well, Kairi, looks like you really are letting us down. You are the only one without a title.
I'm sorry.
It's okay because I got you a match next week.
Against who?
You'll see. You had best prepare because if you don't win, then there may be consequences. Now that we know you are the weak link.
Is that necessary, Asuka?
Yes, because she is a failure right now. That needs to change.
Well, what did I tell you? Dissension within the ranks of Damage Control. But now we turn our attention to our main event of the evening for the WWE Tag Team Championships. And here come the challengers. There is the Wyatt Sicks. Earlier tonight, Nikki Cross sent a message to the WWE Women's Champion, Iyo Sky, by leaving her laying following an attack during her entrance. Now Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy, from my understanding, will be the ones competing in this match tonight, and they are looking to win the WWE Tag Team Championships. And this dates back to when Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy were the WWE Tag Team Champions. They believe that they are owed a rematch. And they have been taunting the Motor City Machine Guns for weeks. Well, the Motor City Machine Guns were fed up and they requested this matchup here tonight. Have they made a crucial mistake though? Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin. The Motor City Machine Guns have been WWE Tag Team Champions for 33 days. And up next here on SmackDown, they defend them for the first time against the Wyatt Sicks. I wish them the best of luck. Our main event happens right after this. Well, next week here on Friday Night SmackDown, Paige has an opportunity at revenge as she battles Raquel Rodriguez following what happened at NXT Homecoming. And we know that Randy Orton will challenge Karrion Kross for the undisputed WWE title. Will the Viper be able to become a 15-time world champion and get one step closer to breaking the all-time record? We find out next week here on SmackDown.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers and a combined weight of 479 pounds. Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis, the Wyatt Sicks. And their opponents at a combined weight of 420 pounds. The WWE Tag Team Champions, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns.
This is our main event here on SmackDown. WWE Tag Team titles are on the line. This is the first defense for the Machine Guns as they defend against the Wyatt Sicks, Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis. There is the bell and Gacy coming out of the gate hot, and Shelley tries to fend him off. And I am thinking that the Machine Guns may have made a crucial mistake. I think the Wyatts were goading the champions into this match. And unfortunately, Shelley and Sabin took the bait. And now it may cost them. Shelley, though, doing a great job right now against Gacy. But oh my goodness! What a kick! Cover! And this may be over quickly. Kick out though by Alex Shelley. And oh, Gacy with an elbow. Right to the midsection. And now looking to follow up. Shelley being isolated in the corner of the Wyatt Sicks. Tag was made and in comes Dexter Lumis. Stereo back elbows from Gacy and Lumis. Cover. The Wyatt Sicks are going to win the titles. And again, an early 2 count in this championship match. That does not bode well for Shelley and Sabin. But look at Alex Shelley trying to fight back. Coming up empty though. And oh, Sabin knocked off of the apron. And And that gave a small window to Shelley. And he will take it. Shelley trying to mount a comeback. Fist to the face of Loomis. And now the tag is made by the Machine Guns, who have been reeling since the opening bell. This could be their moment now, and they are not looking to waste it. The Motor City Machine Guns going to break out the big guns early. Missile dropkick flatliner combination to retain their titles. And Loomis powers out at 1. What does that have to do to the psyche of the tag team champions? Look at the power here from Loomis, but Shelley with a reversal. Shelley pointing at Joe Gacy, sending the message, and that just ticked off Dexter Loomis. What a flurry there. And now the tag is made back to Joe Gacy. And Gacy coming in with a boot to the midsection. Shelley gets sent off the ropes, back body drop. And here's the cover again. Gacy looking to bring the Wyatts the titles, kick out. And oh, look at Alex Shelley trying to make it to Sabin, unable to do so. Gacy shutting him down. The WWE Tag Team titles hang in the balance as our main event continues here on SmackDown. The WWE Tag Team titles are on the line here in our main event as the Wyatt Sicks challenge the Motor City Machine Guns. And look at Shelley making it back up to his feet and now trying to create some space between himself and Joe Gacy, running in with a clothesline. And trying to quicken the pace of the matchup is Shelley. What a PK. Right to the face of Gacy. And now showing off some power. Air raid crash. Will that be enough to retain the tag team titles? Loomis with the interception. Breaking things up in time. Not wasting a second, and now Loomis is knocked off of the apron. And Shelley trying to do the same to Joe Gacy perhaps, but Gacy held on. Another Wyatt Sicks closing in. Oh, what a backbreaker. And that could seal the deal. Gacy and Loomis to win the titles. Near fall. Only a 2 count. And Shelley tries to make it to Chris Sabin. There's a tag to Dexter Loomis. And Sabin makes the tag to Shelley. And here's Alex Shelley going after Dexter Loomis. Missed out though with a drop kick. And now Loomis answering. Going for a spine buster, got reversed. Sabin launching Loomis with a suplex. And again looking to retain. Only gets 2. What a main event this has been. All for the WWE Tag Team Championship. I know Loomis trying to catch Sabin off guard, but Sabin with a flurry of back elbows. Face first goes Loomis to retain the titles. Gacy right on cue. And down goes Joe Gacy. And this could be the champion's time. Time to put this away. This could be their best shot, their best opportunity. And they're going to take advantage. Skull and Bones for the Tag Team Championship. Near fall, you've got to be kidding me. What more can they do? They hit Skull and Bones. And now they may be panicking. Going for a fist to the face. No water in the pool. And Dexter Loomis sending Sabin across the ring. And Sabin is isolated. Dexter Loomis going to set him up for Gacy. Tandem offense from the Wyatts. The power bomb. Center of the ring. Do we have new champions? No. The machine guns. Hang on. At least for the moment, but how long can they hold on for? Massive lariat from JoeMashups. And Gacy lies in wait. JoeMashups runs in, looking to take Chris Sabin to the upside down world. Reversal after reversal. And now going up to the top rope. Chris Sabin's gonna fly. Elbow. Nobody home. And right into the official. Sabin with another counter. Who is walking out of Friday Night SmackDown Tag Team Champions? There's the Uranagi. And down goes Shelley. This is very bad for the champions. JoeMashups running in, missing out. Sabin still with life. There's another suplex. And Gacy's in trouble. Another opportunity for the Motor City Machine Guns. And look at the speed, look at the quickness. Throwing everything at the wall and hoping something sticks. What can Shelley do to put JoeMashups away? Oh, Gacy, one step ahead. Off the ropes, into that backbreaker for a second time. Tag to Loomis. And now Dexter Loomis could be looking for the finishing touches. Setting up Alex Shelley on the top. Going for a superplex. And he connects. Middle of the ring. But Shelley wisely gets himself out of the ring. Shelley is all by himself right now though. Sabin has been wiped out. And now back into the ring. Go both of these men. Going for a boot to the back of the head. Catches a shot to the midsection instead. And oh! Missing out with that spinning kick. Dexter Loomis trying to answer. Going for a clothesline in the corner. Ran right into the boots. Misses the kick. There's the spine buster. And Dexter is feeling it. Could be one move away from walking out the new Tag Team Champions. And what are the Wyatt Sicks cooking up here? Oh, they call this the Plague. And Shelley may be done for. Sabin knocked off of the apron. We may have new Tag Team Champions right here. Off the Plague. Here's the cover. Oh my goodness, they've done it. New Tag Team Champions.
Here are your winners in the new WWE Tag Team Champions. JoeMashups and Dexter Loomis, the Wyatt Sicks.
The cerebral games of the Wyatt Sicks pay dividends for them. New Tag Team Champions.